Dobrou noc.
Next one. Sorry. Yeah, it's completely what to do. What to do. Don't spoil environment. You see? So do that. You can do together. Yeah. Think. No. I'm thinking about the motto and the message. Okay.
Write something. Think of something. Do it together.
About huge thing.
Ibuška, help him with ideas.
Yes.
Do that, please.
Přestaňte ptákům zakazovat mluvit.
Oh gosh, it's just a nonsense.
Přestaňte.
Jak je znečišťovat?
Pollute. Stop pollution.
Stop pollution. Yeah, right that.
Pollute is a verb. Pollution is a name, noun. Okay. Why not?
Write something. Here's a pen. Write something.
Thank you.
Think of something. So where is it? Show it to me. Put it on there.
Just thumb down.
All right. Right. And put it up somewhere.
Okay. Can I write there my contact?
Yes.
Ne. Srdíčko. That's hard.
That's a heart.
No, tak taky.
Ještě blíž, prosím.
Štěpáne.
Ještě blíž, aby jsme slyšeli.
Jo.
Oyez! Oyez! And thrice yea! Welcome to Barnstaple. My name is Tom. I shall take you for a walk around the town and tell you the history of Barnstaple. Come this way first of all. Over there. Oyez! Oyez! Now, before we talk about the town itself, let us talk about the river. This is a tidal river. Do you know about high tide and low tide? Do you?
Yeah.
Do you know about high tide and low tide?
Yeah.
We get big tides on this coastline. The average tide is about 8 metres. The highest tides are over 10 metres. Two high tides every day. This river is tidal for 16 kilometres from the sea. Barnstaple's bridge is 10 kilometres from the sea. So the sea is 10 kilometres to the west, and when the tide comes in, it continues inland for another 6 kilometres. Now, Barnstaple, the town, the old medieval town of Barnstaple, has been here for 1200 years. And for the first... The town has been here for 1200 years. For the first 500 years, there was no bridge, and people would cross the river by walking through the water. The English word meaning to cross a river by walking through the water is to ford a river. I am fording the river. I'm crossing the river by walking through the water. Many towns and cities in this country have the word ford in their name, like Oxford or Bideford or Bray Ford, where you cross the River Bray by walking through the water. Barnstaple could easily have been called Tor Ford, for this is the River Tor and the ford was here. And for the first 500 years, everybody in North Devon who wanted to cross this river had to come to here, wait here on either side until low tide, and then ford the river here. Barnstaple has controlled the river crossing for all its history. And then in the 13th century, 700 years ago, this bridge was built. Let us walk onto the first arch of the bridge. Come with me.
F-O-R-D. Very good. Yeah. An old word, really.
Ford, like the car, Ford.
Like the car, Ford. Yes. Yes. Focus on the Ford.
Oyez! Oyez! The bridge has 16 arches. It was constructed in the year 1274. That is over 700 years ago. When it was first built, when the bridge was new, the river was much wider. And at high tide, the water would touch those buildings there. So the river, this was all river originally. This area was created created as a quayside, a harbour, in the mid-16th century, between 1555 and 1565. So before 1555, this was river, and then the people of Barnstaple built the great quay. This is the harbour where the ships of the town set sail from. Ships that traded with Portugal, Spain, France, Holland, Ireland, and with the Americas. There was a lot of trade with America, particularly in the 17th and 18th centuries. So Barnstaple was a trading port, and this was the quayside, the harbour. Okay, let's continue. Come with me.
It's like in London.
Oh yay! There is a little shop. There's a little shop in the market on the left, about 6 metres in, called Rowley's Fudge Pantry, and they make this fudge, which is a confection made out of sugar.
Yeah, it's fine.
Try it. Just try it. It's very good. Okay. Have you? Go on, try some.
To bude krásný.
Budeš, jo?
Okay. Good. Have you?
So what does it taste of?
Have you all had some?
What's it like?
Sweet.
You have some of
Very
it?
sweet, yeah.
Some?
Very sweet. Yeah.
Good, try it.
Oh, I
You
tried.
had some, okay, right.
Já jsem zapomněla více jako říct.
So what's it like?
It's tasty, but quite sweet.
Quite sweet, yeah.
Definitely.
This is one shop, 2, 3, 33 butcher shops, all selling meat. 33 separate businesses. And amongst other things, they also sell this, which isn't meat. This, what do you think this is? What do you think this is? No, this is alga from the Atlantic Ocean. Okay, you call it jrassi, is that right? Jrassi? Jrassi? Seaweed, algae from the Atlantic Ocean. Right. Okay. Has a rich and interesting history. Now, in the 21st century, Barnstaple is like many other towns, but its past was important, and this building is a part of that. This is where we changed raw young men into educated merchants who took their trade and their ships to far-flung places and made the reach and the influence of this town much more powerful than you would expect. So education was essential, and this is where it all happened. So, right, and you're sitting at the very desks where small boys sat. Originally, the schoolroom looked like this. There were 2 desks here, all with 2 desks all around here. The lower desk for the smaller boys, younger boys, and the higher desk for the older boys. No desk there, of course. And there were 2 desks down here, again, the younger boys and the older boys. And the master, the teacher, would walk up and down here. Just one teacher to teach all 50 boys. And there were about 7 new boys every year. Okay.
Is that the cane there?
No, that's my walking stick.
Oh, that's your walking stick, yeah?
I sometimes have a cane here. We have slates and pencils.
Uh-huh.
Before paper was this is modern, this is new, but it's at the same time thing. You could practice your writing on these things with chalk or pencil. That's a pencil. You rub it out, try it. But I'm sure in the Czech Republic as well, 100 years ago, small children would practice their writing on slates and pencils because it was cheaper than using ink and paper.
Looks just like an iPad, really, doesn't it?
Yes,
like
it does. Exactly. The same town, the Czech Republic. No. Yeah. The name of the town. Do they all come from the same town or city? Where do they come from?
Třebíč. And this is the same size as Barnstaple.
It's called Třebíč.
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 Something like that.
Okay. Right. And you're staying here for 10 days? Yeah. Okay. Oyez! Oyez! Now you've heard me shouting oyez, oyez. I use those words because oyez, oyez are the traditional words of the town or city crier. Long ago, but before television and radio, when most people could not read, the town crier would tell people what was happening. He would go into the streets of his town and shout, "Oyez! Oyez!" And everybody would listen. And he would read out all the news, all the events, even the rules, even the laws of the town were announced by the town crier. So people who couldn't read knew what their duty was, knew what was right and wrong, knew the rules of the town. Now, I am town crier of Barnstaple. It is my duty now to introduce you to the people of Barnstaple. What's the name of the town again?
Třebíč. Třebíč.
Okay, right.
Třebíč.
Oyez! Oyez! And thrice yea! The ancient borough of Barnstaple welcomes a party of students from Třebíč in the Czech Republic who are staying with local families for 10 days and practicing their English on yourselves. Oyez! Oyez! Welcome to Barnstaple.